Hey, what's up, guys? This is Chris, Warrior Soul Apparel. I'm going to take you guys through my day a little bit. I want to take you through my morning routine. No matter what you're doing in life, whether it's bodybuilding, whether you're freaking got a job, whether you're an entrepreneur, especially if you're an entrepreneur, you need to have a morning routine. You need to have something that's going to bring you to the point where you're going to have a successful day. Right now, I've just woken up. I did about a half-hour meditation in my bed. You guys don't get to see that. Sorry, I'm still getting over the flu. Basically, meditation for me, I put on a guided meditation. I'll put the link below in the description box. But basically, it just helps me get ready for my day, get ready for everything I'm going to do. I tend to really focus on myself being successful when I'm meditating and really visualize myself being successful. And the meditations that I use, the guided meditations that I use, they are success meditations to try to put me in that mindset where I'm going to do everything that I need to do for the day. First thing I do before I go to bed, I actually write down everything I have to do for the next day, and then I start to prioritize it. And I do that. I have this app on my other phone. It's called Benjamin, and it's a great app. I'll put the description for that also in my description box. Basically allows you to put a list down and allows you to prioritize all your activities. Right now, I'm just getting my coffee ready. I use a French press for my coffee. I don't like coffee makers with filters or anything like that. And I'm about to have a cup of good old muscle egg. Let's get some protein in my body. I tend to keep my carbohydrate levels really low throughout the day up until about 45 minutes before the workout, and then right after the workout. And gonna go in and do some shoulders today. Maybe we'll get a little video of that. But that's about it. I'll check in with you guys in a little bit.
Andres from Lithuania.
It's one of my guys from Lithuania. He's got a phenomenal beard. Just look at the glory of the beard. That's that. Those guys know how to grow beards. Cool, man. Hey, so about to go work out in a little bit, and decided to have a little bit of a pre-workout meal, which I do usually about 45 minutes before the workout. This is the base of my pre-workout meal. It's cream of rice, best carbohydrate in the world. Hits your stomach, leaves. It's really easy to digest. So I rely on this a lot because I have ulcerative colitis. And it's a lot easier on my digestive system than something like oatmeal. It's also gluten-free, and it's freaking great. I love it. It also tastes great. So what I'm doing is I'm going to throw a little bit of almond butter in here. I got a little bit of IMSO alpha isolate in there, and I'm going to stir this up. You want to let it cool a little bit before you throw the protein in there, because protein's broken down already, right? And protein's a peptide. So if you subject it to extreme heat right away, then you're going to be messing with the strands in the peptide, and could really affect the quality of the protein. So you want to let it cool off just a little bit, probably about 5-10 minutes before you stick it in there. I'm going to eat this up and then probably head to the gym.
All right, guys, now that we got through my morning routine, just want to take you through my shoulder workout. Started out with seated dumbbell presses, and as you can see, I'm not using a pad behind my back. I'm trying to keep my elbows slightly forward, not flared out to the side or anything like that, and I'm always trying to keep my elbows underneath my wrists. I kept my reps. I think the first set I hit 10 or 12. This second set I hit 6 to 8. I think it was closer to 6. Wasn't really feeling good here. I was still recovering from the flu, as you can see from me speaking earlier. But my strength wasn't entirely there, but I still kept trying to push through it. See me here trying to get that last rep in. Moved it on to side lateral raises. And a big thing with side lateral raises, I tell people, is that you really need to keep your elbows above your wrists. You see, I'm not very strict here, but my elbows are always above my wrists. I'm not taking my wrists above my elbows at all. When you do that, you're really starting to work the forearm, and you're really missing the medial deltoid. Again here, just working on the deltoid, trying to get those side caps out. It's really a great exercise if you can perfect this motion, making sure that you're leading with the elbow and kind of like you're elbowing somebody in the face, but pouring a beer out at the same time. That's the motion you really want to imitate. From there, I went into working some rear delts. Again, I'm using the same principle where I'm keeping my elbows above my wrist. I'm looking at this right now, and I'm really criticizing my form. My back is rounded. I'm not doing this slow enough. And, it really wasn't a good day for me. I really wasn't feeling that great still after the flu. But that's inexcusable, so I'm sorry that you guys had to see it. But I'm still going to put it up here because I'm not perfect, and I'm not going to pretend to be perfect. From there, I didn't do any more shoulder exercises. It was a real light day. Went into some triceps, just hit some cable exercises on triceps, and tried to keep it light because I was still recovering from the flu. But just got some blood flow going on here, get that horseshoe going, and after this, you guys are going to see a little bit about my time management and how I handle my tasks throughout the day. So. All right, guys, so one thing I'm doing now is I'm sitting down and doing work. I have a lot of clients I have to service from around the world. So as you saw, I was on a Skype chat with somebody from Lithuania earlier. I am sitting down and doing some programming right now, writing out workouts for my clients. I'll show you a little bit about what I do here, and then I'll show you a little bit about how I manage my time. First things first, what I want you to see here is I do everything through Google Drive. The reason I do this and I don't send just Microsoft Word formats is because this keeps everything in the cloud. And I do this for a couple of reasons. One, it keeps anybody from losing the workout. Two, it allows me to be interactive with my clients. And say I'm on a conference call with one of them, and it allows me to change stuff on the fly on either the nutrition program or on the workouts. Finally, it's just freaking cool. They could watch what I'm doing over the internet and everything like that. I can hyperlink videos in there, instructional videos for the workouts. I notice a lot of online trainers don't give instructional videos for the workouts, and that's not good. I mean, people need to learn form. People need to learn how to do the exercises properly. I'm going to show you a little bit about how I work my time schedule here, and I'm going to switch this camera around so I can show you. Hold on a second. As you can see here, I have an app. It's called Benjamin, and basically what I do is I go through my tasks and I prioritize them. So I go through each thing. I've got a bunch of phone calls I got to make in a little bit. I've got to I'm making an effort to pick up some more clients, and I'm gonna do a new fitness blog for my Warrior Soul website, and then working on my ebooks and things like that. Now, I haven't prioritized these correctly. What you can do with this app is you could put A's, and then you could put B's, and then you could put C's. A's are things you absolutely need to get done today. They're things that you can't go to bed or finish without doing. I like to get 5 of these done a day, and as you can see, I've got 2 done already. I've been working probably since about 7 a.m. this morning. Right now it's about 4. I actually, I got this done earlier, and you guys got to see that. So completed that, and then I have to make a few more phone calls, and I have to delineate between which of these A's I'm going to do today or not, and I have to make them into B's. B's are things that if you get all your A's done, then you go ahead and you do the B's, and then C's are things that you need to do in the long term, meaning you don't have to do them, and then there's no due date near coming. So if you get all your B's done, you can go to your C's. If not, it's no big deal. But it's just a little way that I like to prioritize myself, and it's something that's been working for me as an entrepreneur. So those of you out there who are having problems managing your time should definitely check it out.